Hello everyone, Fly Girl TW here. Welcome to Anywhere But Here, the 25 destinations of Christmas. This episode's focus is all on Santa Claus, Indiana. How apropos, right? So when we come back from the break, I will get started with all the reasons why Santa Claus, Indiana just might deserve to have a spot on your Christmas holiday travel wish list. See you right back. Great, guys, and I think I will jump right into giving you some information about Santa Claus, Indiana. That was the first clue. It's located in Indiana, which is in the Midwest of the United States. However, Santa Claus is located on the southwestern portion of the state, located on the outskirts of the Ohio River. In 1854, the city was called Santa Fe, and that was spelled Santefe, so much like, or exactly like, the spelling for Santa Fe, New Mexico. Conflict, because there were already a few Santa Fe's. Even though this was Santa Fe, it had the same spelling. So, at one point in time, they decided to change the name to Santa Claus. And there you have it. If you live in the United States, anywhere between 5 and 7.5 hours to fly. It may be closer or more convenient for you to take the train, to take one of the bus transportation companies, or you can also drive. So consider those factors. Average temperature around the holiday season is about 38 degrees. 3-star hotels start at $106 per night, so really not bad at all. There aren't a lot of options when it comes to places for you to stay. It's about Santa Claus, Indiana, as the only post office name of Santa Claus. The postal zip code, you know how we have the zip codes. The zip code is the only one of its kind as well, and it is HOHOHO. You get it? Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Children send their letters to Santa Claus. Santa, of course, is responding. He's not penning the letters. There are elves that live in Santa Claus, Indiana, who are responding to the children's letters that they submit to them. So how sweet is that? The population is an average of about 2,800. And residents live in a gated community called Christmas Lake. How appropriate is that? And you won't have any problem with accommodations. There's not a lot of places. How there is Santa's Lodge, so you'll be able to book accommodations there. Or if you're more of a camper type person, even in colder conditions, there's Rudolph's Campground and RV Resort. So you have some options. You'll be close to Santa, and I tell you some things you can do there. Right? Ready? Let's do the things that you can do while in Santa Claus, Indiana is go to the Santa Claus Museum in the Village. We'll have a lot of historical documents about Santa. We take a look at the post office, and that'll be really cool to take some pictures. Tons of exhibits and pictures of Santa Claus and all his people and reindeer. Well, write your letter to Santa. Stick it in the box, and you'll make sure, and Santa will be sure that you get a response, because he wants to satisfy your Christmas wishes, especially if they include travel. We must see, and it's Santa Claus Church, and it's please while you're there at the museum, check out the church. Okay. So at Santa Stables, you and your family, if you're taking your family, can have about a 45-minute horseback riding excursion. There are not any reindeer at the stables, so sorry, but riding the horses is just as much as a wonderful experience than seeing rain. Riding is a cool thing. So, moving on, let's talk about Santa's Candy Castle. He has tons of candy. Why wouldn't it? It's called Santa's Candy Castle. The structure was created by the makers of Butterfinger and Babe Ruth candy bar. OMG, aren't those the best? So there's the Toy Village, Santa's Workshop, and it actually went through a renovation in 2006. So the renovation is just 10 years old. And when you take into consideration reno on buildings, then it's still considered a baby from a renovation standpoint. So, for you golfers, there's Christmas Lake Golf Course. Take your golf clubs, or the golf course has rental option as well. We are now in Frosty's Fun Center. What are we doing here? Golf course. There's candies and treats, and lots of theme-related things around the Christmas holiday season. So just another stop for you to take into consideration when you're visiting Santa Claus, Indiana. Last up is Holiday World Splash and Safari. Now this, guys, is the place where Santa goes after Christmas because he's exhausted. He wants to let loose and have fun. So this is a themed park with roller coasters and lights and all kind of other attractions that allow you to escape reality and have fun and just kind of let loose. Holiday World Splash and Safari, Santa Claus, Indiana. I think I've done my duty. I feel good. This one is really, it has all these things that are themed Santa Claus and the Christmas holiday, and it should, because, hello, they got to live up to their name, Santa Claus, Indiana, right? So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the 25 Destinations of Christmas. I am Fly Girl TW, your travel guide for anywhere but here. Guys, thanks again, and always remember to fly high. Take care. See you next episode.